West in Spain. He was a key founder of the National Council of Nigeria and the Cameroons, a political party that held lofty the torch of liberty for the two West African countries. He carved a natively corrupted version of peculiar mess, his bombastic English language style, often used to score proceedings at the parliament. The author of Africa in Ebullition, a handbook of freedom for Nigerian nationals, 1958, at the age of 42. Well in history.
Here are 5 amazing fun facts I bet you never knew about Christianity. 9 fun facts. And I am Dr. Adeoye Oyewole.
Join us as we highlight and discuss day-to-day issues pertaining
Spring Television, Channel 190, only on StarTimes.
Do you still remember your lines?
Thank you. What does it really mean to deliver news as it is?
As it is?
Accurate, swift.
Right. Authentic, source verified, in-depth, timely, independent.
Nothing escapes our watchful eyes as we bring you the news swiftly, right as it breaks. Through well-informed research from trusted sources, because we are a trusted source. We deliver
Here are the top stories of the news. Atiku criticizes Tinubu's administration. On the foreign scene, detained former Myanmar leader Aung San Suu. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar has criticized the administration of President Bola. The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has updated his website, listing David Mark as the national chairman of the African Democratic Congress (ADC). Rauf Aregbesola as National Secretary following the judgment of November 15 and 16, 2025. The convention produced Turaki as the national chairman of the party. In a split judgment delivered on Thursday, 3 out of 5 justices of the Apex Court held that the appeal filed by the Turaki-led faction to validate the convention lacks merit. Stephen Ada, who read the majority decision, held that the appellants violated a subsisting order of the faction backed by the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, has been upheld. He said, and he made the special advisor to Governor Ademola Adeleke on special duties, Akinwumi Odejobi, says the Osun State government has continued to execute massive infrastructure projects across the state without borrowing funds, insisting that the current administration remains committed to completing every project it embarks upon. Mr. Odejobi, and now to security. The Defense Headquarters has said troops recorded major successes in ongoing operations across the country in April, including killing leaders. The director of the operations have been activated in a Dauniyo government had deployed a high-powered security delegation for an on-the-spot assessment and to coordinate operations in the affected community. He urged residents to remain calm, law-abiding, and security-conscious, particularly with regard to late-night activities such as vigils in border communities and areas adjoining forests. Ayo Onanuga disclosed this in a statement, saying the nomination is subject to confirmation by the Senate. Tegbe's nomination of the 2027 election. Like his predecessor, Tegbe is also from Oyo State. He is a fiscal and economic reform expert with over 35 years of experience spanning the public and private sectors. Until his nomination, he served as the Director General and Global Liaison for the Nigerian-China strategic at a time of increased interest in the country's power sector amid calls for improvement in power supply across Nigeria. Break. Stay with us.
Up to 75% of human infectious diseases originates in animals. Outbreaks increases. Above bushmeat. Keep them above bushmeat. Keep them wild and keep us safe. Keep us safe.
The Joint Action Committee, institutions, and the Senior Staff Association of Nigeria Universities confirmed the commencement of the nationwide strike. The unions conveyed their decision in a letter dated April 30 addressed to the Minister of Education, Tunji Alausa, citing the federal government's failure to conclude ongoing renegotiations and present a Mohammed Ibrahim said the strike would begin at midnight. The unions added that no alternative proposal had been made to replace the withdrawn allowance. According to the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has fixed side of the Federation. This is also as it formally welcomed a newly sworn-in National Commissioner, Real Admiral Jamila Malafa, retired. Chairman of the Commission, Professor Joash Amukpito, disclosed this at a brief ceremony held at the INEC headquarters in Obutura vacancies in Enugu, NASA representative seat, Kano State. And on the foreign scene, the detained former Myanmar leader Aung San Suu Kyi has been moved to house arrest. The 80-year-old Nobel laureate has been held in detention, probably in a military prison, the capital, Naypyidaw. Military leader Min Aung Hlaing Suu Kyi came to power in 2015 after Myanmar's then rulers introduced democratic reforms. Before that, she spent decades of military rule as a pro-democracy activist and was previously held for more than 15 years under house arrest. State media broadcast a picture of her sitting with two uninformed personnel. Her son, Kim Harris, said he was skeptical about the announcement and that he did not even have proof that she was alive. He said the picture was meaningless as it was taken in 2022. There has been violence outside an Australian hospital where a man suspected of murdering a 5-year-old girl was being treated as police said they were coming for anyone who may have helped him. Jefferson Lewis was arrested in Alice Springs after being seen by members of the tear gas. The body of the girl, who is identified only as Kumanjai Little Baby for cultural reasons, was discovered early on Thursday. She had last been seen on Saturday when she was put to bed at an Aboriginal town camp near Alice Springs just before midnight. He yelled that Lewis needed to face payback and accused the police of protecting him. And in the Middle East, Iran says it will respond with long and painful strikes on U.S. positions if Washington renews attacks and restricted its claim to the Strait of Hormuz completely. Nigeria Football Federation has confirmed that the Raymond Stars Stadium in Kenya will host the first leg of the 2026 FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup. The game will hold at the Moshood Abiola Sports Arena in Abeokuta. Football has received a massive boost after pledges of support from the African and Asian regional confederations. The Confederation of African Football (CAF) and Asian Football Confederation both said they will back Infantino, who confirmed on Thursday at FIFA's Congress in Vancouver that he will run.
Confirming straight away for those who maybe want to say something else or want to write something else, that, of course, Iran will be participating at the FIFA World Cup 2026. And, of course, Iran will play in the United States of America.
Moving over to Europe.